presenting about the Norse age, which was from 793 to like around the 12th century, and it was a period of time in which there was a lot of exploration, and the Nordic Vikings they would like take series of raids and conquests of like mainly northern Europe, and they were also the first Europeans to reach North America because I believe they reached like the very north of Canada and Greenland, and they were famous for their savagery and their, uh, their exploration. They were broken into three major kingdoms, which is I think it's right here, yeah, actually, which is Norway, Sweden, and Denmark.
Wait, so where were the Vikings from again?
They're like really northern Europeans.
Scandinavia.
Yeah, Scandinavia.
Oh, okay.
But not all of them, which is what it's kind of
Near
later.
Narvik, right?
Yeah.
Wait, what continent? Like Europe?
Yeah, and then basically they're the three major kingdoms. They were like really into journeying, and they went to like a ton of places that you can see: Constantinople, Greenland, North America, and even like other places. They spread their influence a lot, and they had very effective raiding tactics. They were like known to be like insane savages, and they would like wreak havoc. And they usually were also famous for winning battles that they were severely outnumbered in because of their effective, battle tactics and wildness. And this is like a map of like generally where the Vikings journeyed to, and for like the 12th century, that's like pretty impressive because I believe the Vikings were the only ones who had the seafaring technology at the time to go
Oh, sorry.
that far north and actually come get to North America. They were they beat Christopher Columbus by like 400 or 500 years to North America,
Okay.
and they had settlements in like very uninhabitable places like Finland, Greenland, and Iceland, and like how they named Iceland, Greenland, and Greenland, Iceland.
Wait, when was that? When did they name like
I it says 982 and just the year 1000. So recent findings have actually found that there was a lot of British Vikings and Irish Vikings, not only Scandinavian Vikings, and there were most Vikings are like people think of blonde hair when they think of Vikings, but there were actually, you know, they had mostly brown hair, and there were a lot of genes that were mixed to form the Viking gene. As some like there was like recently scientists found like a burial ground of Vikings, and archaeologists basically traced their DNA and such, and it shows to have like a lot of Asian and even Asian and European like influences, which shows that the Vikings went to a lot of places and chose to just settle there. And around 10% of the population of Sweden and 6% of the UK, they are related to Vikings directly. So it's pretty impressive and cool. And like they say, I just pulled this straight from a website, but Rogers or Sun and Sen, like the last names, they usually hint towards like some sort of Viking ancestry. Like it's kind of hard to narrow it down, but that's usually a pretty solid sign.
Like
that-
Ericsson.
Yeah, exactly. Or like even like just Rogers works. But that's all I have. But there is a crash course on Viking history,
Woohoo.
and it's like 10 minutes long, so you can just watch
Okay,
that.
yeah.
I'll probably just
You don't have to.
When does this end?
What? It's 10 minutes, and this ends
No,
at
when does
1:15.